What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Thema, storytime music. Now, guys, 2021 was an eventful year. I mean, we saw like Gabrielle Union and, Dwayne Wade go through it. She was all in the strip club. Booty clapping sounds. I mean, just tricking it all off. We already know she thotting it up, right? No problem. We've seen Tiffany Haddish and Common. And the biggest one was Will Smith and Jada Pinkett, okay? Now, all of these relationships I'm talking about all have something in common. A dominant female and a guy who pretends or even reflects as a guy who's a beta male or a guy who doesn't have control of the relationship. And when you look at Will Smith and Jada Pinkett, that's what it looks like. Because she cheated on him with August Alsina in 2020. They admitted to having an open relationship in 2021. And then, let me get a dun 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 sound effect. When you look at our couples today, Ayesha and Steph Curry, they are a resemblance of Will Smith and Jada Pinkett. You have a woman who's very, very vocal the last few years, doing a lot on Instagram, just largely just starting up, going from a home mom or, a stay-at-home mom, kind of, cooking, cleaning type lady, to taking like pictures on Instagram, talking about she wants attention from men. And so this rumor comes out that, Steph Curry and, Ayesha Curry want to have an open relationship. Everybody believes this. I mean, I'm reporting on it getting like 3 million views. Your mama reporting on it getting 3 million views. But then Ayesha Curry finally addresses the rumor, right? And this comes from an Instagram comment from a troll, and it says this: "Stay music, but yeah, you still want an open relationship," shaking my head. "If I were him, you would have already been sent to the streets." Can I get a ooh sound effect? And Ayesha says, "Angry music, don't believe everything you read. Do you know how ridiculous that is? Don't disrespect my marriage like that, please and thank you." I want to talk about this, okay? I want to talk about this. Don't want to talk about this. Want to talk about this, but I don't want to talk about this. Why do people believe that you would actually be in an open relationship? I believe that the way that Ayesha Curry has carried on over the last 2.5 years on Instagram, Steph Curry has stayed the same, okay? He is not out there trying to thirst trap anybody. He's not taking pictures with his shirt off. It's Ayesha Curry who's doing that. And when they first met and became a couple, she wasn't doing that. It seems like she's trying to explore maybe her sexuality a little bit, or, who she really is. I mean, you're seeing a lot of ladies are doing that. Look at Britney Spears, I believe is her name. She's getting butt naked on the gram too, right? Mary J. Blige just turned 51. She's out there just spouting it all the way up. I mean, Keisha Cole just got some new breastises. So, I mean, you're seeing this with a lot of ladies, and obviously Ayesha Curry, being friends with Gabrielle Union and being in the entertainment industry, she's also doing that. But what does it look like when you're doing that? It looks like you're the one who's disrespecting your marriage, because you're out here talking about you want attention from men. Why don't you get attention from men like he gets attention from women? He's not doing anything different. You're doing something different. So when the rumor comes out that, hey, Ayesha Curry might be in an open relationship, everybody believes it. Just like everybody believed that Jill Scott had a sex tape. Now, if Jill Scott wants to come out and get mad at the trolls and stuff like that, well, angry music, why you all in my business? Don't disrespect me like that. I'm not in no sex tape. But if you watch Jill Scott doing any performance, now Jill Scott is a very, very, very talented vocalist. The late 90s, 2000s, ain't too many folks, singing neo soul better than Erykah Badu. I mean, Jill Scott, but maybe Erykah Badu. And that's why their verses on Instagram were so hot. But if you look at Jill Scott might as well be, I hate to say this, in some of her appearances live, God forgive me for saying this because I love Jill, but she might as well be Jill Thought. She's making love to the microphone and she's giving it a blowjob and all that kind of stuff. It's ridiculous. And I've even called Jill Scott out on it as an African-American man. I'm saying, listen, you are too blessed with God-given talent. You don't have to even stoop so low. You don't have to do that. And I'm gonna take that same stance with Ayesha Curry, okay? You are Steph Curry's wife. You don't have to get on Instagram trying to show off your body for the entire world when you didn't start off like that, okay? Because if that guy that you're with starts doing that, then you're gonna have a problem with him. Why is he getting so much attention from women and all this stuff? But you're out there trying to go ahead and get attention from men, get guys in your DMs, even if you're not interested, you're the one that's disrespecting your marriage in the public's eye. It's you who's put this message out here. And again, let me talk about this. Here's the problem when guys get married too young, all right? Guys get married too young, they don't know how to handle women, all right? How to handle relationships. I can even tell you right now, a man that's never really married to fully get married, you're just more married than you were. You're more willing to be ready than years past. I believe that, because being a man is a developmental role. If Ayesha Curry wanted to post those things on Instagram and ask her husband, the decision should have been made, listen, you have 3 kids by me. You didn't start off doing this. So if you want to post like this on Instagram, it's going to give people a different opinion of our relationship. And that could also hinder him in games and performances. He went into a little bit of a shooting slump. People blamed her for it and all that stuff. But then, because he got married so young, and I don't think he really has a lot of control in the marriage. I think she's the one that really wears the pants. She can get away with it because it's being a weak man. And a lot of times when you get married that young, you don't really know. You're growing up together. You're around the same age. Yeah, you might be the millionaire point guard and all of that who won 3 NBA championships, but maybe in the house you're not that guy. And so you're letting her get away with murder when that should have been nipped at the bud early on. No, you're not gonna post this on Instagram. No, you're not gonna get on talk shows and talk like that. Who do you think you are, Jada Pinkett? I will leave you. Stop playing with me. If you're gonna be my wife, you're gonna behave the way that you behaved when I first met you. And let me tell you why. Because women will make you do what you first did when they first met you, right? We talk about it all the time. Women, when you start off dating them, if you're courting her, you're dating her, you were in shape, you were looking good, you were smelling good as a man, you're doing all these things, when the woman committed to the relationship, and then if you stop, she might have a problem with that. And she probably is gonna leave you because that's not what she signed up for. And I tell men all the time, and she would be right. But when it's the man's turn, women they don't want to do what they're asking for the guys to do. They want the guys to still take you out on dates, be romantic, and do all this stuff. But do you want to change throughout the marriage? And I do understand people change, but what did you sign up for? You didn't sign up for you to go on here and start trying to bust it open and talking about what you need on Instagram. No, we didn't sign up for that. So now when people are saying that you might have an open relationship, you're the one that the way you carry out is just like you're acting just like Gabrielle Union and Jada Pinkett. If you didn't act like that, folks wouldn't say it. Now you're mad, but you should be mad at yourself. It's your perception that created that. So stop being upset. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe with the bell. Check out the first comment pin top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.